people, back at it again, coming in hot with another episode of The World is Burning. If you're new to the channel, welcome, take a seat, join the community. This is a channel we're just following the economic issues we're all facing right now and looking at we're going to be covering the 2024 collapses. Today we're covering layoffs. If you Google layoff news, look at all this stuff. This is all really, really new stuff. Everyone seems to be laying people off right now. You got Citigroup, 20,000 job cuts over 2 years. What the hell? That's so many. Let's look at some of these. Lost Boys Interactive is the latest Embracer studio group to suffer layoffs. They're going to lay off a sizable amount of their talent. Embracer Group has already laid off well over 900 people, likely more than 1,000, and they're going to be doing even more. The big boys, Google, Amazon, Duolingo, these people aren't even safe as well. These guys are, I think they're targeting 30,000 layoffs for Google and for Google this year. Universal are going to do it. They're going to cut hundreds of jobs in Q1. They're already planning these, guys. They're already planning these. If you work for any of these companies, pay attention. Twitch isn't profitable, admits CEO in wake of recent layoffs. We were bigger than we needed to be, and they're saying that they're gonna they've already downsized 35% of its workforce. Some more of them are coming in for Twitch as well. So not even Twitch is safe. So let's get into it. Let's see what the world is saying.
I think I'm gonna get laid off today. It is Wednesday, January 10th. Okay, here's proof. Tomorrow there's gonna be a big reorg announced, and I think that I could get laid off. Twitch just announced their big layoffs yesterday, so that scares me. It could happen to me too. I mean, it is what it is. Nobody is safe. Crossing my fingers. We got a cryptic message this morning that there is an emergency 10 a.m. all hands, which is 30 minutes. I am 95% sure there's gonna be mass layoffs, and I am 90% sure I am part of that. Ugh. This is the first time I really felt threatened for my life, and I kind of want to puke. Wow, bro. I'm not shaking, but I'm not breathing either. This sucks. It's like the anxiety of knowing that you could get chopped off and it's not your fault whatsoever. Shitty feeling. I'll let you know what happens. 10 a.m. Time to get laid off. I'm not ready. I think I'm gonna get laid off today.
Shout out to this girl. Hopefully we'll get some updates on her.
Hey, I've got some really bad news, but you're being laid off. Okay. You're not sad? Nope. I knew layoffs were coming, so I've been job hunting for weeks, and I actually just got another job offer last night. How did you know layoffs were coming? I just found out this morning, and I'm your manager. Oh, I checked the WARN notices. The what? WARN notices. The Worker Adjustment and Retraining Notification Act of 1988 is a U.S. labor law that protects employees by requiring most employers with 100 or more employees to provide a 60 calendar day heads up of planned closings and mass layoffs. All you gotta do is Google WARN Act plus your state, and you'll find a .gov website that will show you a full list of places laying off employees. Dang, I didn't know that. Most people don't, but I'm Vivian, your rich BFF, and your favorite
Yeah, I've seen this, guys. If you're in America and you think you're going to get laid off, start Googling it. They have to do these WARN Act things so you can get a bit of a head start. But here's the important thing, guys. You need to be attacking your debts aggressively. You need to get them taken care of. You need to build up an emergency fund in case this does happen to you. It's going to be hitting us Q1, Q2, Q3 of 2024. And you need to put yourself in a position where even if you get laid off, you're actually in a good place. And start looking around, guys. If you feel like your team's going to get downsized, it's on you to actually go out there and start talking to people, lining a few things up, because you want to make that transition as smooth as possible.
This is me 5 hours before I think I'm going to be laid off. 4 hours before being laid off. I chose the mug. The world is falling apart and I'm dying inside.
What she means to say is the world is burning, guys.
My first meeting of the morning was canceled, and I just got a message from someone I've never talked to or met who's asking me what my team uses to track projects. My next meeting just got canceled, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower. It's 3 hours and 45 minutes until I get laid off. You may be going like, why did you think you were gonna get laid off? Well, last night around 8:30 my time, so mountain time, a mysterious 30-minute meeting with my boss's boss, who I've never really met before, put a catch-up meeting on my calendar, and it was weird. And turns out everyone in creative got this meeting, and everyone who's had this meeting so far is gone. This is me 3 hours before being laid off.
At least she's in good
This
spirits.
is me 2 hours and 45 minutes before I'm laid off. I had to switch my mugs. This is a bunny orgy mug. It's from the 60s. But I had to switch mugs because I left the room, and when I came back, my cat was drinking my coffee, and she actually drank half a mug of coffee. So that's terrifying. I also just got a message from someone I've never met and don't know asking for me to link them my project management stuff. This is me 2.5 hours before I'm gonna be laid off. At this point, people are slowly disappearing off of teams, and it's not just creative, it seems to be marketing teams.
It's not just one team, it'll be all the teams.
I don't know. This is me an hour and a half before being laid off. I don't understand why this company doesn't just like lay us off in one group instead of like going to multiple teams and just scheduling these 30-minute meetings called catch up, where when someone goes into a meeting, suddenly they vanish offline. It seems so unnecessary. I'm literally sitting here waiting to be laid off. I'm going insane waiting to be laid off. So I've decided.
Yeah, and this is the scummiest thing. Like, they all know they're getting laid off, but they'll make you wait all day for it. They don't give two fucks, people. I keep saying this to you. The company that you work for genuinely doesn't care. They might be like, oh, we're a family, nah. They don't give a fuck. They're making this poor woman wait all day. She knows it's coming.
I am going to take the time to actually put things in my bathroom away and figure out where they go, because I've just been living in the chaos. And if my bathroom's cleaned up, at least maybe I'll feel like a little bit better. Also, it's an hour and 19 minutes until I get laid off. It's an hour and 4 minutes until I'm laid off, and look what I did. I finally figured out where everything in my bathroom goes, so it is all put away. This is me 45 minutes before being laid off. Say hi to Shosh. It's 30 minutes till I get laid off, and I feel numb inside. But also, I might just be hungry. Is this hangry? I don't know. It's 30 minutes till I get laid off. This is me 20 minutes before being laid off. I decided it doesn't matter what happens as long as I have a pickle. 13 minutes until I'm let go. 10 minutes before being laid off. This is me 7 minutes before being laid off, and I have a friend who's coming over for moral support, so yeah. This is me 5 minutes before being laid off. This is me 2 minutes before being laid off. Okay, I'm going into the call to be laid off.
We have some tough news to share. And the outsource of a lot of our creative functions, we are eliminating your role and have made the business decision to terminate your employment with the organization. So your last day with us would be today. I want to thank you for your contribution to...
This is me 11 minutes after having been laid off. I feel weird. Am I being weird? Are you as uncomfortable as me? I'm okay with that. I guess this whole video was anxiety ridden. You're welcome. I'm sorry. You're welcome, though. Thanks for joining me on this weird-ass journey. January 9th, 2024. Starting the year off fucking weird.
Yeah, and they'll do it beginning of the year, right after Christmas. They don't care. I hope this girl gets a new job quickly.
Today we are making the unfortunate and difficult decision to reduce the size of Discord's workforce by 17%. This
Discord ain't
means we're
safe.
saying goodbye to 170 of our talented colleagues. By 10:30 a.m. Pacific time, everyone will receive an email. In your email, you will learn whether or not your employment has been impacted by this reduction in force. I find out if I'm laid off in 20 minutes. Breakup text Your email. Yeah, I got the email. Holy shit, dude. I am laid off. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm fucking laid off. Holy shit, dude. You need to cancel your day. That's crazy. This is how I'm gonna go? 17% is a lot. Goodbye.
Yeah, at least this girl's in good spirits about it. She's got a nice fiance, so hopefully she's got a nice emergency fund ready and she's prepared for the next stage.
Hi, what's this meeting for?
Unfortunately, today we're cutting staff, and you've been affected. Why are you laughing?
No, sorry, it's just
It's not
you're
funny.
broke.
What?
That's like so
That's
embarrassing for
offensive.
you.
That's rude.
No, I mean, you should have told me. I didn't know you guys were this poor.
We're not poor, the market shifted.
That's really cringe. I mean, can't we just start a GoFundMe or something? Like,
That
I can
won't be
help you
necessary.
guys out. It's not a big deal. This just isn't a good look, girl. It's giving, it's giving poverty, honestly.
That is very offensive. We're
Or
going
really
to report this.
embarrassing for you. I was doing 3 people's jobs anyway. Bye.
Make sure to send your lap.
Hi, what's this?
The fact that we're only 10 days into 2024 and we are already having layoffs from Amazon, Microsoft, Google, I think Goldman Sachs as well. There's been quite a few layoffs and
Yep.
it's only the 10th. It's insane. And for Google to announce this in the middle of the night, they were really hoping it would just kind of slide through. Do I think the tech bubble has burst? No. There's still very much a tech skills shortage. There's still ways for you to get into the tech industry. I do think that for people that are trying to get into the tech space, or for people that are already in the tech space, you have to ask the question of how AI is impacting the area of tech that you want to get into or that you are currently in. As someone that was laid off by Dropbox because of the fact that they were moving to AI, and I personally did not have any AI skills at the time.
Just going to pause it here, guys. She's hitting the nail on the head here. The amount of jobs that AI is going to cannibalize and just... They've got an AI system that can do it better than people. So why would you have 1,000 people doing a job when you've got one AI system that you pay a fee for and it takes care of everything and there's no human error? This is going to cause so much chaos for these people in these tech jobs.
And actually don't really have any technical AI skills. I think it's very important for you to ask those questions and look at expanding your knowledge and understanding of what AI is, what generative AI is, etc., and how you can increase your knowledge of it. I will say that I do believe that with the amount of layoffs that have happened, it means that there's an increase in tech professionals that are looking for work, which may mean that in some areas the demand for junior and entry-level tech roles are probably increasing, presumably a lot of years of experience, so companies are going to want to try and scoop them up. Let me know what you think about my theory. I might be wrong. It's fine.
I don't think
It's
you're
late.
wrong.
I'm tired. I've been studying all night and I need to go to sleep. But anyway, that's what I think.
Yeah, this comment here, guys. I'm 37 and I know is off and on for tech. The people that have been in the industry know how to upgrade in readiness and prepare for those new jobs. If you are in tech, guys, and you're not looking at AI and developing your skills and embracing these new technologies, you're going to be in for a rude awakening. So you really want to be upskilling.
I feel like companies who are doing layoffs should be doing them in the same way that airlines try to get passengers off of oversold flights. Like, companies who need to do layoffs should be reaching out to employees at their company and saying, hey, is anyone willing to be laid off right now? Because I know there are employees at every company who are already on their way out the door. Maybe they're miserable in their jobs. They're already looking somewhere else. And maybe they'd be like, you know what? I get laid off. I get unemployment. I would have time to look for another job. I have a little financial flexibility right now. I'll do it. And then that's a win-win for the person and for the company. And if no one wants to do it, then the company could be like, all right, how about a $5,000 severance if anyone wants to get laid off? And the same way airlines do it, they just give a little bit more incentive. But instead, companies are choosing who's laid off. And so Sally Sue is getting laid off and she really can't afford it right now. Whereas Jerry George maybe could afford it and kind of wishes that he wasn't a part of this company anymore. I think this would be a win-win that would revolutionize layoffs. Anyway, this is...
Yeah, I mean, companies do this already. That is something that they actually do. Let's go on to the next one. We'll
The
do one
fact
more
that
than
tech
get out.
layoffs are still happening is such a big disappointment. Like, do better, big tech. These are people's lives, and let alone it's been a year of crazy madness in this job market. And you guys are part of the reason why. Also, how's morale doing? Because I can't imagine anyone feeling happy that they're actually working. Let alone there's no stability in this market whatsoever, because apparently you can still get laid off. So yeah, who thinks that tech layoffs are going to happen throughout Q1, which is until end of March? Because at this rate, I think tech layoffs are going to happen from Q1 to maybe even Q2. For what it's worth, stay strong out there.
Yeah, stay strong, guys. We'll finish it with this comment. Yes, but also some people making 250k plus for the last 5 years, I think they should be able to handle a layoff. Hopefully they can handle a layoff if they're doing everything correctly. But look at this one here. Most tech jobs are in some of the most expensive cities, so you might want to think about that too. A lot of people making 250k a year, let's say that in San Francisco, that isn't a good wage for San Francisco these days. If you're a single person trying to rent, trying to do everything, I think a lot of these people in these tech jobs are living paycheck to paycheck as well. If you see some of our previous videos, but yeah, leave me a comment, guys. Have you been laid off? How are you finding it? Do you work in tech? I always love to hear from the community. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.